Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online. I'm so glad you made it to this video. Wow, we've been working hard. We've learned, what, 5 chords so far? We're gonna get to our next chord, and that is an F chord. The F chord goes as a partner with the C and the A minor and the G chords. Just the same way that G, C, D, and E minor went together as a group of chords that are partnered together, another partner of chords, which some overlap, is the C, F, G, and A minor chords. Again, the group with G, C, D, and E minor is also shared. The G and the C chord go between the two groups. We call that playing in the key of. The key of G means that G is home base as the main thing, and C, D, and E minor are his partners. G is home bass, and the C, D, and E minor chords are some of the other basses that want to all get back to G. When we talk about playing in the key of C, we mean that C is home base, that C feels like home. And his buddies are F, which we haven't gone over yet, G, and A minor. Notice when we play those chords, F, which we're gonna go over, G, A minor, they all want to get back to C as home. So here's how you play the F chord. It is a little bit out of the way, a little bit goofy, but here's how we do it. We also need 3 fingers for this chord. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use our second finger, second fret on the top string. Third finger, second string down, third fret. And some people will just play F this way. I call it easy F. The technical term for it is an F major 7, but you don't have to worry about the name or what it means so much, as just to remember that if I'm in the key of C and I see an F chord, if it fits the sound of the song, I can do this easy F. So between C, F, and G, it's literally just moving these around. C, G, F. But here's how the actual F chord goes. We have to include our pointing finger on the bright string first fret. This isn't easy. When we press into the first fret, if you think about pulling a rubber band, if you pull a rubber band from the center, it's easiest to pull it from the center and it's hardest to pull it from the edges. There goes Camo barking. Camo, I'm trying to do a video. These dogs. It's easier to pull it from the center, and it's hardest to pull it from its edges. If I had a rubber band there and I pull it from the top, it's hardest and it's easiest from the center. Same thing as pressing into the frets. So we're all the way on this first fret, so it's kind of like the hardest fret to press in on. But that's on the bright string, and then we have these 2 up top. Now when we're in the key of C and we're gonna have to go back and forth between like C, F, and G, you might consider playing C with your 2 middle fingers rather than these 2. So if you wanna pause the video and go over that with your 2 middle fingers, you might consider it. Like G, F, G, C, and F. Or take that pointing finger off. I was using my thumb on the back as an opposite to my fingers. You might try it also with your palm in the regular position. C, G, F, G, C. You can hear how those C, F, and G go together, and that C feels like home. Now we need to remember our relative minor. The A minor is the relative partner minor to the C major. We have A minor, C, G, F. Now you could do the easy F if you wanted to and leave that pointing finger out, but just know that technically an F is these 3 fingers. Spend a couple weeks working on that chord, and transitioning back to the other chords that are in the key of C, because F is more like a partner most commonly to the keys of C. C, F, C, G, A minor, G, C, G, A minor. Now I'm doing some right hand techniques that we haven't talked about, but we're gonna get into those techniques very soon. In fact, we're gonna get into some rhythms. Now that we've got, what is it, 5, 6 chords? Now we're really, and we've been working on playing those chords. Hopefully you've been practicing for many months now. We don't just fly through these videos every day. We know we need to get time on our instrument. So if I'm saying stuff that's kind of like, where's he coming from? It may be that you need to back up a few videos. And even if you already know how to play the C chord or the G chord or the E minor chord or the D chord, go ahead and go to those videos. Absorb the concepts that I go over also with those videos. So just start from the beginning. You'll learn something, I'm sure, along the way if you're within the first couple of years of playing. All right, so thanks so much for watching that video on the F chord and a whole bunch of other random stuff. And I'll see you on that next video. I'm Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online.